Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Duskers. In the last episode, we actually didn't die, though we got leaped upon by some horrific creature, smashing, I think it was Darth, right in the face. Oh my goodness. But we were able to come up with a scrap to repair him. Let's keep playing where we left off. I think we're going to a fuel station next. Oh my goodness. What I've been going through my mind... there was that I didn't want to use the turret because we were able to sneak in and tow the other damaged Matt out of that area of the ship. So I just assumed that whatever was in there was another, like, not moving enemy. Similar to what I had seen in a different area of the ship. Now, it turns out maybe these were actually moving, but they were just looking in the other direction and didn't see me sneak up on them. So, is there an unmoving enemy on one of these ships? Probably not, if I stop to think about it logically from a gameplay perspective. All the infestations we're encountering have to be hostile, and well, they are, and searching for us on these ships. So maybe that was the wrong conclusion I came up with, but I thought for sure we could sneak in there and get that piece of scrap. That turned out not to be the case whatsoever. So in any case, here's our current loadout. Darth is currently using a mine and gather. Bruno's got generator and pry. Danny has tow and motion. We've got a sensor and a turret on Rick. And I sold off the teleporter because that teleports drones, not items. Maybe there's another item that will do that. And actually, why don't I take a quick peek at that? So if I go to here and I go to like advanced commands, can I see if teleport is something here? I cannot. Okay. So I must have to type like help teleport or something like that. Docking bay. Your docking bay can be used for more than cold storage, aided by the right upgrades. Oh, hello. Oh, the first room and adjoining rooms with open doors are safe initially and don't contain threats. Initially. That's a good way to say that at some point that will no longer be the case. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head on over to Bamberg. So off we go. Okay, so it's a volatile ship, it's a fuel depot, and we could use more jump fuel, and we don't know what's on this ship. There could be 4 infestation types, there might be just 1. I think we've learned that the greater the letter, the more rooms there are, so this is kind of a large vessel as well. I think we're set to go, though, so also let me get this. Allows for further scanning of systems on the galaxy map and transport drones to and from outpost derelicts. I probably should take this off and sell it. I'm never going to use it. I'm not brave enough to use it because I don't know if it's safe to go into certain rooms. I don't know why. I don't know why I would ever want to transport a drone from my ship to a room. From the few hours I've played this game now, it seems like that's especially a room I have not entered into, and that might not be powered, so I can't open and shut any other doors. Why would I want to do that? The only thing I can think of is transporting a drone out of one of those rooms into our docking bay, as opposed to the other way around. Alright, well, I'm babbling. Let's go ahead and board the vessel, and we'll take all these. Matt, you are still being repaired. You know, I should rename Rick. Oh, I think, Darth, you asked to be Rick. Because I think you like the red look of what the drone sees in its scanner. But I'll rename you Rick in a future version of this type of drone. I think, by the way, the color that the drone sees is based upon the type of drone that it is. Rick has that sharp edge to the front of it, as opposed to Darth, who has the wings in the back of him. Like Matt, I think would see the area around it the same as Rick would see. So anyway, so let's go ahead and, oh, I want to rename Rick. And let's rename you. Oh, let's rename you Lotaeri. Okay, we're set to go. Oh, I'm not set to go. Lotaeri took a probe by accident. Let's put that back. You know what? I want to give myself a lure as well. All right, let's go ahead and board. Initial vessel report. Scanning inconclusive. Infestation types detected unknown. Hull integrity good. Age 212. Volatile. Name Bamberg. Class Fuel Depot B. Directive Refinery. Crew 6. Hold radiating equipment. We have gotten some communications. Yeah, I got it on the wire. Overheard it myself. It could just be another routine contact, but something tech speculation articles. I have a better idea. What do you think about military involvement? Hear me out. We know something. We know Mutiki holds contracts with the military. Leyland working with something. A back door for the military into Leyland's tech? Militarized assemblers. Fear is compelling. I know, but something tag it as a futures piece. Thoughts? Relevant to Grey Goo due to mention of Leyland and assemblers. Military use currently deemed too speculative. Submitted as supplemental. Unable to determine further course of action. R2 is clear of infestations and safe for transport. All the doors are closed. You know what? Let's do it. So if how do I help transport? So let's transport 1 to R2. It should be Danny. 3 to R2. There's a power generator here as well. Okay, let's now transport 3 to R1. Okay, so that's useful to know. There is something there, but I don't like not knowing what else is around it. It definitely sounds like there's something else there, like in one of the surrounding rooms. So let's dope navigate 2 to A1. Generator, close all. Okay, and there is some scrap in here. There could be a hostile still in here. We didn't explore the entirety of it, but I'm gonna guess there isn't. Lotaeri, I'm heading in. We have a door, nothing in it. There's nothing behind it, nothing over here. D3, we have some more scrap. And that seems to be it. Darth, I'll send you out here and begin gathering. Okay, that's it. I'm going to transport 3 to R2 again. And motion. Something on the other side of D9. Can I flag D9? We can't. Okay. Let's open D23. And navigate 1 to R5. Asteroid collision. R5 has a chance of being hit. 35% chance of hitting it. A question mark. 52% chance of hit. Room 3. Oh crap! We got to get out of here. All right. Darth, there's also a vent in here, so I don't want to be in here any longer. Let's open D11. Let's navigate 3 and 1 to R1. Close D11. Close D23. Oh, sorry. 3, I want you to motion here. We don't know if R4 is clear. Or the other one. Okay. So, let's navigate you to R1. I'm going to drop a sensor here. And get myself out of here. Bruno, we're pulling you out as well. Actually, so what I'm going to do, I don't know what dock. I think it's probably A1 is the airlock that's going to be smashed. So let's regenerate. Let's open D26, navigate 2 to R1, cope, dock A7. And let's wait and see what the asteroids hit. Hopefully we don't lose our ship. It looked like R5 and R3 are going to be struck, with a great chance R5 gets hold. I want to see if that happens. Before I move in. And D15 shut itself down. If there's something in R4, it's not interested in checking on R3. Okay, there might be something... Okay. I guess I need to take point. So let's open A7. And now... Another generator, and another door, and a console, which we can't open. Okay. Let's navigate to... What room is this? R4. We can close D26. We don't ever want to... Yeah, we don't ever want to open our flood... Well, maybe we do want to flood these. I'm not quite sure yet. Danny, we're going to go ahead and motion you again. R5 is clear. We knew that already. R7's also clear. So that's good to know. I'll keep myself here. Darth, we're going to send you in, and we're going to poke... We're going to poke about... No, we're not. We have to move him. We have to move Danny a little bit. We still know that down in D27 is clear of hostiles. There's another dock here, but that's it. That's fine. This is transporter stuff. We're going to check to see if it's safe for us to go down here by leaving a sensor behind. Let's go ahead and open D16 and see if anything walks into R7. Something did, and something attacked. So let's shut D16. Do I want to go into R8? It's probably in R7. Probably. We could go back to R3 also. Let's cope. Dock A4. So, can I deploy a turret? How does turret work? Do I type turret? Turret gun armed. Turret... Oh, okay, so I have to stand still to do it. Okay. Okay, so I'm watching for a little bit. If something shows up, hopefully we'll destroy it. Turret gun disabled. Okay. There's a gun turret in here already. And that was it. Okay, we know R7 doesn't have anything. We don't know if there's anything in R6. Let's drop another sensor here. We'll open D10 and see if anything walks into this room. In the meantime... Well, actually, no, we won't move yet. Okay, looks like it's safe. Let's go ahead and have Darth investigate R6. Nothing there. No power either. If I want to explore the other rooms, I will need to pry them open. R2 is losing power. For the transponder beacon is rather weak, so we can't transport there. Okay, so let's close D10. Sorry, let's cope. No, let's close D10. I didn't take pry. I do have pry with me with you, Bruno. Okay, let's dock at A7. We will dope. And actually let's redock at A1 again. There's nothing else for us down powering those generators. So let's open D26, navigate 2 to R3, and generator. We weren't sure if there's anything on the other side of D13, right? We're not sure. So we'll go ahead and open that door. But I'm gonna turret. And let's open D13. I need to learn sooner or later how to use a turret. We might as well do it now while we're kind of still early in. Okay, we destroyed it. Hey, we killed something. We killed something. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's keep using the turret. So whatever it was, it walked in front of me, and we destroyed it. Looks like scrap. It must have been a drone. There's another generator in this room. It's a pretty big room. And another dock. And there's scrap. Okay, so let's navigate 3 and 4 to R1. Shut D13. Oh, we can't shut D13 any longer. The bot we destroyed is blocking it forever. Okay, let's dope. Sorry, cope. Dock with A6. Navigate 2 to R9. New generator. Okay. So we've only got R10 and R11 left. There might not be any more. R4 seal failing. Wow, so you can lose a door. I guess it will remain open or shut. We still have not found the fuel on this station. Room R9 has a 60% chance of being hit. Crap, we have to get out of here. In 4 minutes. Okay, we gotta move fast. Turret, open it. Alright, good job. We destroyed another enemy. Scrap gathered. Scrap gathered. We've got to check R11. But I've only got... Okay, I've only got a few seconds to do so. Let's navigate 3 to R1. We're also going to navigate 2 to R1. Nothing's attacking. Okay, Darth, in you go. There was no fuel. Get out of here. The fuel is in a room that's completely flooded. It's the giant room in the center that's flooded, so we're out of here. So we didn't get, there was no bots in here, there were no, we've got a tiny bit of scrap, but that was it. Cope. I can't clear that area. We're done. Exit. So, 5 pieces of scrap, but that was it. Motion ceased functioning on drone 3. Okay. So, we only use it a handful of times, too. Is that the way it works? So, basically, we can use it as much as we want in the mission, and once it's done, it checks to see if it fails. I guess that's the way that works. So, let's look at drone configuration. So, motion is now gone. Must be, well, hold on. A 50% chance of failure, and it totally failed. Isn't that... That's just my luck. That's what always happens. So, let's, well, I guess we can scrap it. So, let's go to modifications. Oh, it's only worth 1 scrap now that it's destroyed. Well, it's still do it. Now, can I make a motion? I was assuming I could. Maybe I can't do that, in which case that I shouldn't have done what I just did. I cannot. Okay, so we can't make a motion. I can only make a gather, generator... No, I'm sorry, these are the ones I own. Create. Gather, generator, and tow. I can't make a motion. Alright, well, we don't have motion any longer. I don't have stealth. So now it's all up to turret to do the job for us. Alright, well, we're gonna go to Serafina next. So let's travel here. Long-range scanner is deteriorating. We haven't even used these things! We haven't even used these things! And our transporter's also destroyed! Wow! Game? Well, we'll convert this into scrap. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's not destroyed. The failure probability is 20% now. Okay, why is that red? That's not that bad of a chance. I don't know why that's so bad. That's not that bad. Why can't I do it? Why can't I... is it destroyed? I guess exclamation mark means it's destroyed? I really don't understand this. And I can't repair it either? I don't understand. Let's just convert it into scrap. I don't really need to repair the long range scrap. We haven't even used it. We just picked it up at the last ship before the fuel depot, and it immediately is yellow. Oh, all right. Let's board this vessel. So, let's just go. Right? I guess we'll take a probe now and see how that works. Initial vessel report. Scanning inconclusive. Infestation types detected. 1. Hull integrity good. Age 186. Stable. Name Serafina. Class Barge A. Directive shipyard delivery. Crew 9. Hold finished goods. No uncorrupted messages found. Oh, we'll just type begin. We can go ahead and close all. Really long-looking ship. And we have some scrap. Right there. And that seems to be it. Okay, then... So it's up to Lotaeri now to secure rooms. So I think D18 will be clear. I'll turret for a little bit. We do have the mines. Help mine? Drops a proximity mine. Detonates when nearby threat detected. Pickup picks up nearby active mine. Alternative syntax, mine drop, mine pickup. Okay, so we can maybe bug a door. And I don't think there's anything in R3. So Darth, we're going to send you in. Lotaeri, we're going to switch your facing. Rearm the turret. Darth, in you go. Nothing but a bunch of doors in here. Maybe we should... There's gotta be a hostile in one of the nearby rooms. R4, whatever 33 or D16 are attached to. Let's try leaving a mine here. So if I type mine, drop. Let's get you away, and then we D18. And now we D33, and we D16. Maybe something will walk into R3 and destroy itself. It's a proximity mine, it says, so I'm assuming I don't have to do anything. And maybe I should have dropped a sensor in there first. Alright, let's open D36. Something is on the other side of that. We're going to hopefully destroy it. We see R7. It's not a powered room. Oh, something happened. We used the turret a little more, I think. We did. There's another generator here to power the lower section of the ship. Nothing, I think, has set off our proximity mine. So let's open D31 and shut D16. Arm the turret again. Proximity mine detonated, so something stepped in there from D31. I'm going to assume that killed it, whatever it was, but maybe I should not do that. Let's turret and open D35. Let's see what happens there. Let's... Do I want to check room R4? Let's shut D33 as well. I suppose we'll shut D31 now, too. Oh, that's interesting. So something's still alive. Whatever it is, it's still alive. Because we couldn't shut D31 and then we could. I don't know what room it's in, though. Let's drop a sensor here. D36. Oh! The destroyed enemy that was here is now blocking that. Well, that's going to make it tricky for me to use that room to sucker enemies into it then. So let's just rearm your turret. And open D18. And you'll just watch. Let's navigate 2 to R7. And generator again. We found another room. Nothing I think is up there. Oh, Tim, this is really bad. You need to shut D18. So we have to now navigate back to R2 and shut that door. So let's D18. We'll drop that other mine. Actually, yeah, let's drop that other mine in R3 near D31 to destroy, to further damage whatever was in there. This might destroy D33, Tim, as a door if you do that. So let's drop it here. Okay, we opened D31. Whatever that was, we'll hopefully go back in there and set off that proximity mine. And the good news is that whatever this creature is, we know it's not the, like, quiet nanites. There's only one infestation in this, on this ship. Oh, and that proximity mine was also detonated. It occurs to me that we might not be destroying whatever it is. It might be just shooting our mines. We'll sit there for a little bit and wait. I like to go in there and drop a sensor. We still have to assume that it might have detonated that mine and gone back down through D31. I don't think it did, though. Hopefully we'll investigate the mine spot, and we'll see that whatever it is destroyed. And I think that's good enough for time. Let's move up. I don't see anything. I don't see a hostile yet. Let's arm the turret and open D31. So, if there is something still in R9, R9's a huge room, Tim. There could be multiple things in there. Let's shut D18. Navigate 2 to R7. And we'll generator. It's a giant room, so I have to keep Lotaeri there for a little while, just to make sure everything's going to be clear. If it is, we'll leave him here for a few more minutes, and then we'll go down there, we'll drop a sensor in that gigantic room, and then maybe we can open D37 and investigate what R8 has in it. But I need to wait a while, right? The last time I thought I was safe, I wasn't. And without emotion, now that our motion failed early on, I can't risk losing all these drones, so I can't open D19 quite yet. Oh, I can arm a turret at the same time I can drop a sensor. Oh, that's interesting. So I can hold the position and then check the room as well. Okay. Alright, so let's, there's nothing in this room, right? Our motion sensor is detecting nothing. And we know there's only one creature on here, and we know that creature moves. So, let's move you, Darth, over here. And we're going to open D19 and navigate 4 to R7. We will lose the sensor, of course, if there is a creature around. We could drop a mine in R9, somewhere in it. I do plan to use R9 as a trap room. And we'll just open this. Actually, D31 is still open, Tim. So if there is something hostile from R8 and it goes into R9, you have to be careful of using R3. So let's flag R3. And we will open D37 after all. And we'll just wait a little bit. Again, R8's a large room. Let's wait a little bit and see if it takes the bait. We will also cope. And we'll dock A6. Actually, yes. We'll also D36. Wait, we can't shut that door. I'm not going to open A6 yet. It's probably safe to go into R8. I haven't seen anything else try to move into R9. We know that whatever it is, it likes exploring. It would have also probably destroyed that sensor. I think it's safe for us to move into R8. So let's open D38. A big, empty room. Nothing in here. But there's no power generator here either. We can open D20, but we can't power the room beyond it. So I think we need to swing around the other direction then. So let's redock at A1. We're going around the other way. Let's navigate 1, 2, 3, 4 to R2. I'm making some small mistakes. I'm going to drop another sensor in that room. And if I go back to the wireframe, that doesn't let me power D20, which I want to do. So let's, no, not mine. Let's navigate 2 back to R7. Oh, that's cool. Well, our drones will slowly begin losing their ability to see. I'll lose the vision on them. Okay, so if I open D20, oh, I lose the entire signal. Oh man, I can just lose the video to the wireframe. Oh, I don't like that. Like, from more than just that sucks aspect. One of the things I liked about the game was having the wire view. Will it come back? Okay, it will. Right, nothing's entered R8 and attacked that sensor, so whatever is beyond D20 is probably safe for us to investigate. So Darth, guess what? You're heading down there. Oh, it's the leaping creatures. I don't like losing the video. How can I describe what's going through my head right now? One of the things I really liked about this game was my ability to look down at the schematics of the ship and navigate my drones through it that way. I really liked that. I thought that was a unique way to, like, a nice real-time strategy way to do the piloting. If the game's going to make that optional, I really, really intensely dislike that idea as a problem you can encounter. So much so that if that's something I will have to deal with later on, I might as well just stop playing the game at this point. I immediately hate that as an idea from a design perspective on this game. I would rather simply be unable to control a drone from this view, rather than lose the wireframe view. I do not want that whatsoever. Like, and again, I understand that I'm supposed to feel like I'm piloting a bunch of drones in a scrappy ship, but from a gameplay, I don't know how I can describe this any other way. I really dislike that. Like, it's if I had known that was the thing that would have happened, I probably would not have put Duskers up as a game I wanted to even play. I hate that. I hate that with every fiber of my being. Okay, there's nothing in R10. Okay, so we can't power any of the doors next to R9. So we have to go back up to R2 and begin working from there. Everyone, could you let me know if that's something that happens more and more frequently as it goes forward? Or if that's something I have to permanently worry about? Because if so, I might as well, well, we'll still put 10 videos in, but I can tell you right now, I'm not going to do more than that. Sometimes a game will have a feature, quotes, about it that I dislike so much that I do not want to play the game because of it. I love being able to go through this view and command my drones through this view. I would prefer to use every single interaction from this view if I could. If I could somehow move a drone part way from this view, I'd do it rather than ever looking at it from the drone's point of view with this camera. I'd rather this had been like a first-person view of what the drone sees in a top-down view, because I don't understand what the big, like, okay, this is a top-down view too. I don't know. I'm sorry, everyone. I really dislike that idea. Alright, so we need... Do I have a lure on any of mine? I do. Okay. So we're going to use Lotaeri a bit more. And I think we're going to put a lure into R9. So let's open D31. I should be doing this. Navigate you to R9. I can type lore in the center of it when you get there. Oh! There's a lot more in this room. I never explored this room. Then we're not going to lure here. Let's navigate 1, 2, and 3 to R9. And out turret. Actually, 2 hold on to. I can't do that with you yet. Actually, I have no choice. Yeah, Tim, you have no choice. Okay, I'm gonna move up myself a bit. All those rooms are good. Danny, we're moving you up, obviously. 1, we gotta move you out of the way. And 2. So, because the creatures are these giant leaping creatures, I don't need to worry about the vents. I don't think they can... It doesn't look like they take vents. So, we know R10 is clear. Let's open D20 and just watch a little bit longer. And I'm gonna dock at A2 in advance. Okay, now I'm pretty sure this is all clear. I'm going to set up the turret and get ready for D11. And there's nothing in R2. It would have attacked us by now. Actually, no, that's not true. We killed it. Our turret got used again. We found the fuel here. Yeah, wow, another creature. Thank goodness we were able to destroy it. It must have been waiting around the corner for someone to come in. One propulsion fuel, no jump fuel. So this was a waste. We need another jump fuel for this. Okay, let's go ahead and drop a sensor here. We're never going into that room again. D11. We can't shut the door here, Tim. Let's activate the turret. And then I guess we'll open D23 and kill anything that decides to investigate this. So I'm killing the creatures in the doorways, which means I can't shut them again. I think it is safe to open and investigate the room below this here. And there's nothing here. So we don't know if R11's clear. We'll just let Lotaeri sit there with his gun turret for a little bit. You know what, Tim? You could drop a probe. Well, I mean, I could drop a probe, but so what? I'd have to open, like, D30 to send the probe up in there. We could drop a probe in R3. It would eventually be able to reach one of the other rooms if I opened doors. Okay, let's open D9 and send Darth in. There's a ship upgrade here. What room is this? R11. So let's dock at A3. We'll navigate. Actually, we'll just we'll type probe. We'll navigate 3 to R11. We will dope. Oh, it looks like a happy face there too. Danny, I want you to tow whatever this is. It's another transporter. Okay, so I don't want to go to R5 from this direction. So let's navigate 1 and 4 to R1. We'll shut D23. How can I get myself there, but open D... I don't think I can do that. Right, we can't shut D31. Oh, we can. I want to open D17, but I want to do it from over here. And I don't think that's possible. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're open D30, we're going to navigate 2 to R1 at the same time. And we'll redock at A1. It looks like R5 is clear. Navigate 2 to R2. A1. Yep. And we'll generator. We'll open D16. Actually, we'll open D31 and let our probe investigate R5. Oh, he also investigates our cargo hold. He'll poke about R5, then we'll get him back into R3 by opening D16. Did I power R9? I think yes, you did, Tim. You did. So there's nothing hostile in R5. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Too late now. More power. No hostiles. We'll check R4 now as well, I suppose. Okay. That's pretty good. No items, though, of note, it looks like, either. I'm assuming that these creatures would attack the drone if they saw it. Okay, so we have R4, R13, and R5 to actually drive a drone through and investigate just to make sure they are 100% clear. We'll leave our probe in R5. Yeah, we'll leave our probe in R5 at the moment. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure the probe actually sees scrap. It probably does. In which case, these rooms all had nothing in them. That's a shame. Right, that's leftovers of your mines, Tim. And you went in the wrong direction. You wanted D33. Yeah, there's nothing. We might as well investigate this giant room as well. Right, nothing here either. So let's navigate one back to R13. We'll send our little probe into R6. If that's clear, we might redock on that side. D15. Navigate 1 to R1. D29. Open D10. D17. D10. Okay, looks like that's clear. Let's open D21. Big room. An upgrade is in that room. And no hostiles. We also can't power anything else. So let's cope. Oh, nope. Let's dope. Let's close D15 just to be safe. We'll navigate 2 back to R1. Oh, hold on. There's scrap down there. We left some scrap in R7. How did I manage to do that? Oh, well, let's go grab it. Navigate 1 to R1. let's dock at A4. Oh, Tim, there's no power here. So I don't know what you're thinking about doing unless you want to pry D21 open. And D13 to get to that power station. No, I think we just double back again. I made a mistake. Let's go. Alright, so once again, we redock at A1. Let's move our generator here. So you'd want to open D33. Hold on. Let's open D28, D29, and D15. I want to get the probe over to R4 so I can send it through D14. Because odds are D14 and D22 are connected. A destroyed ship upgrade is there. Oh, right. I wanted what was in R14. I think that's an upgrade. So let's. That one might be permanently attached, but I guess I'm still going to go investigate. So let's cope. Let's dock at A4. We'll open D21. Danny, let's have you navigate to R14. Navigate. Oh, 3 R14. Info 3. Collector permanently attached. We cannot tow it. Okay, so that's what that meant. There's no scrap, right? The probe, I guess the probe finds everything that could be possibly in the room when it hits the center of it. It must scan the whole thing and find, like, scrap or the like as well. So let's navigate 3 back to A4. Sorry, navigate 3 back to R1. Dock A7. We'll open D18, D33. Oh, hold on, D18. Hold on. I have the R3 flagged for some reason. I don't think there's a creature in there, but I'll still not open it. Let's open D17, D15, navigate 2 to R13. I think we have one room left. This took a long time. I'm sorry, everyone. We should generator. D15. Okay. So let's dope. Navigate 3 to R15. And this is destroyed, is that correct? Transport destroyed, yep, so we can't use that one. Alright, so we've only got 2 rooms left. We might as well search them. So we'll use our probe to see if there's anything around in them, though. Hold on. Let's open D26. I'll wait a little bit. There's absolutely nothing in R16. No scrap either. Wow, what a colossal waste of time the ship was. Alright, that's it. I don't think there's any scrap in those rooms. I guess I should still make sure of that. Darth will send you down to investigate them. But because the probe didn't see anything, I'm going to assume that you won't see anything here either. Okay, then we're done. So D32 and... a closed door is blocking the path. Oh, A7? Part of me wants to make sure the probe comes back too, but it might take a long time for it to get back here. So we'll just cope and say goodbye to this station. Warning. Condition seems favorable to commandeer derelict. Right! So we've eliminated all the enemies, so we could take this over. We would get a navigation scanner that's already part of the vessel. So before I do that, can I see what status this vessel has again? It's a barge A. 160 scrap capacity. I think we will take it. Yeah, let's take it. So let's, we killed all the enemies that were in it, so we can take it. So what would I have? We'd gain an extra ship slot. We have a collector slot that's permanently attached. It has a destroyed transporter. We lose one fuel charge? How do I do this? Your ship... I guess our long-range scanner stays on our current ship, and we just take everything that's over there on that one. A destroyed transporter, we'll just scrap it for, well, scrap. Do I get all the used stuff? Why not find out? So yeah, okay, let's take this derelict. Again, we pick up an extra 110 scrap space, 1 extra upgrade space. No extra fuel slots though. So we collected 1 P fuel on Mothership 4. Total P fuel 5. We took the jet fuel as the jump fuel as well. We got 4 scrap that gives us 17 on this 21 points now total. New ship can hold 110 more scrap. Sensor deteriorating on drone 4, break probability 28.9%. Turret deteriorating on drone 4, break probability 19.5%. Your current ship is taking where? Consider trying to commandeer another vessel. I just literally did that, didn't I? Wait, why is it still... Oh, okay. And now the Justice Rider is the vessel that is here. Is the one I could take if I so desire, but I do not. So let's take a look at our ship really quick and take a... Like, what do I want to do and so on. Alright, so... I'm sorry. Let's take a look at what we can do now before we call the session. So, I'm definitely going to scrap the destroyed transporter, right? So let's go to modifications. Ship upgrade this. Convert to scrap, which will give me 4 pieces of scrap. Now, what do we have? We have a long-range scanner, which is the one we've had. It took some damage getting here. A new transport, which we haven't used, and a collect... Hey, everyone. Good morning. It's the next day. I'm not going to end the video on the really low note I ended it with originally. I had a good think about things. When I quit the game, I installed the game on my other computer, and I got a few more hours of practice in. In particular, I wanted to try a few more aliases. I sat down for like an hour and wrote up a bunch of them, and I gave them a test yesterday on the other computer that I possess, and it seems to be working out. In fact, I'm looking forward to showing off what I come up with in the next video. I read a little bit about the alias commands, finally, and I put some time in to come up with a bunch of them, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm looking forward to showing you guys this in the beginning of the next video. I also have some thoughts to clarify on Duskers, because I am down to my last point of morale. I'll talk a bit about things in the beginning of the next video, then bombarding you with a bunch of my thoughts in the ending of this one. I just want to say that, before I end, that I am still going to play this game. When I encountered the loss of the video feed, I, for the first time, encountered a new mechanic that I intensely dislike. And if I could disable that mechanic from the game so that it never occurs, I would do so in a heartbeat. Because I really like the wireframe schematic view that we have looking down at all our drones. And for the developer to take that away from the player as something else that can go wrong on your ship, oh, I dislike that idea very much. I mean, I know it makes sense thematically. It's another ship system you have to manage. It's yet one more thing that's going to be taxing the scrap that you have. I understand that from a gameplay perspective idea. You want the player to constantly be feeling like you're driving around a truck that's breaking down all the time and there's so many things you need to repair. But I hate that from a gameplay perspective, in that that's one area of the game I really liked. And you remove that from me. Oh, no. I really dislike that idea. But we're still going to play the game. So I'm going to cut the recording here, and in the beginning of the next one, I'm going to talk a bit about some things I've discovered and what's going through my head at this point, because I am feeling more than a little overwhelmed by everything. And we'll talk about that at the next video. So let's stop here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one, assuming that you show up. Thanks for watching.